Hello, I'm Gary Altunian of Altunian Photography. I'm happy that once again we are the photography sponsor for the Exton Chamber's annual dinner and to photograph Jeff Devlin, the other speakers at this event, and of course, all of you. We extend our congratulations to Jeremy Mueller of Electrical Plus, who will receive the Chamber's Small Business Person of the Year award, and to Charles Waterman of Closets by Design, who will receive the Harold Martin Leadership Award. They are two deserving individuals who have and continue to do their part in helping to grow the economy in the Exton region. Thank you for serving our community, gentlemen. Now, enjoy the evening and remember to smile for the camera, everyone. Thank you.
Is keeping up with your home becoming stressful? Easy Peasy Cleaning can help. Easy Peasy Cleaning offers full-service, detail-oriented residential cleaning. We not only clean your home, we disinfect it. The health and safety of your family is our top priority, and our teams cover everything from ceilings to baseboards. To schedule a free virtual consultation with Easy Peasy Cleaning, visit our website or Facebook. We don't cut corners, we clean them.
Business today is a matter of attention. If you want customers to choose your business, you need to be visible to your specific audience at the press of a button. That's why Edge of Cinema focuses on the most powerful marketing tool today, the Internet. With a targeted digital marketing plan, you can put your business in front of the right people at the right time. If you're ready to expand your audience and generate new leads, contact Edge of Cinema for a free consultation.
Thinking of buying a new car, used car, or refinancing? Franklin Mint Federal Credit Union makes getting a car loan easy with low rates, terms up to 84 months, and the option of signing loan documents remotely and online. Get pre-approved with Auto Express. Franklin Mint Federal Credit Union, where borrowing is made easy. Get a great auto loan rate as low as 1.99% APR at Franklin Mint Federal Credit Union. Apply at fmfcu.org.
If you have an electrical problem in your house that needs to be fixed right away, call Electrical Plus. Our team of electricians can help you with any job, large or small.
For electrical installation, diagnostics, repair, or maintenance, call Electrical Plus. Emergency service is available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Call 484-459-4940 or visit www.electricalplus.net.
Welcome to Lock Erie Mansion, Chester County's premier wedding and events venue. Our goal with the restoration was to preserve the historical integrity and to provide classic elegance with modern touches so that it would appeal to any couple. Syrah Catering and Lock Erie Mansion are proud to offer you a classic and timeless experience with enchanting ambiance, exceptional cuisine, and personalized service.
After we purchased Lock Erie Mansion, we realized it would be the perfect event venue.
There was a lot of natural charm that needed to be brought back to life, and that meant we needed more money for the project.
First Resource Bank has always been there to support us. They were able to give us a loan to cover all of our costs, and because of them, we're able to turn our dream into a reality.
We are very proud to announce that Lock Erie Mansion is open for business.
At First Resource Bank, small business is our business.
Technology should underpin success. Technology shouldn't frustrate, it shouldn't inhibit, and it shouldn't hold you back. Technology should be enabling. It should facilitate engagement, collaboration, and productivity. When you're ready for technology that works, you're ready for CSRI.
Hello, I'm Gary Altunian of Altunian Photography. I'm happy that once again we are the photography sponsor for the Exton Chambers annual dinner and to photograph Jeff Devlin, the other speakers at this event, and of course, all of you. We extend our congratulations to Jeremy Mueller of Electrical Plus, who will receive the Chamber's Small Business Person of the Year award, and to Charles Waterman of Closets by Design, who will receive the Harold Martin Leadership Award. They are two deserving individuals who have and continue to do their part in helping to grow the economy in the Exton region. Thank you for serving our community, gentlemen. Now, enjoy the evening and remember to smile for the camera, everyone. Thank you.
Is keeping up with your home becoming stressful? Easy Peasy Cleaning can help. Easy Peasy Cleaning offers full-service, detail-oriented residential cleaning. We not only clean your home, we disinfect it. The health and safety of your family is our top priority, and our teams cover everything from ceilings to baseboards. To schedule a free virtual consultation with Easy Peasy Cleaning, visit our website or Facebook. We don't cut corners, we clean them.
Business today is a matter of attention. If you want customers to choose your business, you need to be visible to your specific audience at the press of a button. That's why Edge of Cinema focuses on the most powerful marketing tool today, the Internet. With a targeted digital marketing plan, you can put your business in front of the right people at the right time. If you're ready to expand your audience and generate new leads, contact Edge of Cinema for a free consultation.
Thinking of buying a new car, used car, or refinancing? Franklin Mint Federal Credit Union makes getting a car loan easy with low rates, terms up to 84 months, and the option of signing loan documents remotely and online. Get pre-approved with Auto Express. Franklin Mint Federal Credit Union, where borrowing is made easy. Get a great auto loan rate as low as 1.99% APR at Franklin Mint Federal Credit Union. Apply at fmfcu.org.
If you have an electrical problem in your house that needs to be fixed right away, call Electrical Plus. Our team of electricians can help you with any job, large or small.
For electrical installation, diagnostics, repair, or maintenance, call Electrical Plus. Emergency service is available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Call 484-459-4940 or visit www.electricalplus.net.
Welcome to Lock Erie Mansion, Chester County's premier wedding and events venue. Our goal with the restoration was to preserve the historical integrity and to provide classic elegance with modern touches so that it would appeal to any couple. Ciroc Catering and Lock Erie Mansion are proud to offer you a classic and timeless experience with enchanting ambiance, exceptional cuisine, and personalized service.
After we purchased Lock Erie Mansion, we realized it would be the perfect event venue.
There was a lot of natural charm that needed to be brought back to life, and that meant we needed more money for the project.
First Resource Bank has always been there to support us. They were able to give us a loan to cover all of our costs, and because of them, we were able to turn our dream into a reality.
We are very proud to announce that Lock Erie Mansion is open for business.
At First Resource Bank, small business is our business.
Technology should underpin success. Technology shouldn't frustrate, it shouldn't inhibit, and it shouldn't hold you back. Technology should be enabling. It should facilitate engagement, collaboration, and productivity. When you're ready for technology that works, you're ready for CSRI.
President of the Exton Region Chamber of Commerce, and I'm greatly honored to stand before you in person at the Lock Erie Mansion to celebrate two men who do so much for the Exton region, the community and the Chamber. Looking out over this room, I am so proud to lead this chamber, the Exton Region Chamber, that provides businesses and organizations a platform for meeting great people who work together to support each other and make the connections necessary for success. All of you who battled the weather to get here, although it brightened up before I wrote this, and those watching from home or somewhere in Pittsburgh, Courtney, to get here, and those who are watching at home are the shining example of what resilience and moving forward look like. The Exton Chamber is a chamber like no other. There was no hesitation from the board or the committee to plan this dinner in December of 2020, even as restaurants were shut down across the state. Additionally, there was no hesitation from our sponsors to pledge support to this event, even without knowing what September 2021 would look like. I'd like to thank those sponsors right now. Our presenting sponsor, Miller's Insurance. God love you, Fran and Miller's Insurance. She said, where do I write the check? Same with First Resource Bank. They're the Small Business of the Year Award sponsor. Thank you so much. Our Harold Martin Leadership Award sponsor, J&T Commercial Cleaning Services. Our Reception Platinum sponsor. Oh, you guys at CSRI, thank you so much for supporting the Chamber. Our gold sponsors, My Benefit Advisor, Next Home Signature, S&T Bank, and WSFS Bank. My goodness, you guys came through to show what resilience and moving forward is all about. Our print sponsor, we did a lot more this year, Bill Friedman from Blue Dog Printing and Design, thank you so much. And I don't have rich pockets. This place is worth a lot. So Lock Erie Mansion, thank you so much for providing this venue today. And our wine sponsor, oh my goodness, Chaddsford Winery was a very integral part of the chamber way back when, and you guys came through tonight for some wonderful wine, so thank you so much. Our silver sponsors, Electrical Plus and Franklin Mint Federal Credit Union, also stepped up early on to support the chamber and this event. And our silent auction sponsors who make things happen, they are Republic Bank and Trust Point Payroll. So thank you very much. Our bronze sponsors, Easy Peasy Cleaning and Oswald Building Services and Sheridan. Guess what, guys? Look at this beautiful city and all of the stuff that they did for us today. And I might cry because the decor sponsor, Topiary 219, just quick little story. Katie said, she's on the committee, and she said, you know, she's like, we should decorate. And I said, oh, I have these like free little vases that I got from Buy Nothing. And she goes, I think we can do better than that. And can you believe this? Is this amazing or what? And our media sponsors, I don't think I would have gotten through 2021 without Edge of Cinema and Tate Design, so thank you guys so much. And finally, Gary Altunian, who is the photographer with the mostest, so thank you so much. I am very proud, and for everybody that supported this event today, I just want to clap for you all, so thank you so much. A great organization, though, comes with great leadership. The Chamber is run by a board of directors who are committed to the success and mission of the Exton Region Chamber of Commerce. If you visit our office in the Exton Square Mall, you will see it as a reminder, advancing the economic success of the membership and community by providing relationship building, marketing, education, advocacy, and community outreach opportunities. My friends, our board has stayed true to this mission during the months of struggle and uncertainty that we have experienced together, and we will continue as we celebrate our 50th anniversary in 2022. There is never a suggestion that we cancel or postpone this event from the board level. As our incoming chair, Sean Rinda of Electrical Plus said just this week, the Exton Region Chamber must be true to its mission, and we will continue to host events, make connections, and advance the economic success of the region. As long as we are permitted to operate fully, doing anything else would send a wrong message. I thank you guys all for that. Our committed board of directors includes our executive board, Fran Shaw, our chair for 2 years of Miller's Insurance. Sean Rinda, our incoming chair for 2022 from Electrical Plus. Diana Mattingly, I don't know if I think I can ever let you go, from First Resource Bank, she's our past chair. John Scully, who keeps me grounded, man, from Westchester Area School District, he's our treasurer. Lou Oswald, also another person I don't think I could ever let go, Oswald Building Services, and Jacqueline Motel from Fox Rothschild, who's not able to be here tonight. And also the rest of our board, Courtney Babcock from the Chester County Visitors Bureau. I know you're watching from Pittsburgh, I think that's where you are. Kelly Clark from Express Employment Services, Spencer Dean from Serviquip Inc., Bill Friedman from Blue Dog Printing and Design, David Macagnoni from Collegium Charter School, Barry Pelagatti from RKL LLP, Joseph Pomorsky from Franklin Mint Federal Credit Union, and I have a big board, and Ryan Silham from Element Risk Management, Jennifer Smith from the Exton Square Mall, Beth Stein from the Beth and CJ Stein team of realtors, Stephanie Stevens from the Chester County Community Foundation, Jim Stewart from Your Local Network Digital Marketing, Amy Stout from Key Financial Inc., she's here too, Amanda Sundquist from Unroe Turner, Birkin Freeze, and Christopher Tabakin from IHI International, and Ben Zajac from Zajac Group. Please help me thank them for all those who are here today or watching from. I would also like to thank our board for the green light to hire our first additional full-time employee in over 10 years. Julia Arena is our new communications and membership manager, and she was a huge support for this event, as was all of our great committee members, who I just have to mention because usually this is an easy committee, and this year you guys all really turned out. Courtney Babcock from the Chester County Conference and Visitors Bureau, Marie Berry from Oswald Building Services, Jen Campbell from J&T Commercial Cleaning Services, Kedrick Fink from WSFS Bank, Tu Hall from Sheridan Great Valley Motel, Sienna McKinley from Monarch Staffing, Kate McNamara from Topiary, Mark Reale from Next Home Signature, Amy Stout from Key Financial, and Eileen Sussman from BB&T, and Karen Tate from Tate Design. Did they do an amazing job? Thank you all again for everything. I usually don't talk this much at this kind of event, but I think it was a lot to be said for all of you being here tonight to celebrate a year and a half of stuff. So thank you all for being here. But now, why we're really here is for the important stuff. It's now time to honor our award winners. Please help me welcome Diana Mattingly from First Resource Bank, who flew here just this afternoon to be here to give this award. That's called dedication. And we are going to present the Small Business of the Year Award.
Thank you, Laurie. I'm at a podium again. This kind of feels good. Good evening, everyone. And what an amazing evening this is. To be here together in this amazing venue and in person and just celebrating small business being alive and well in our community. For those who I've not met yet this evening, my name is Diana Mattingly, and I'm joined tonight by my colleagues with First Resource Bank. And we are a community bank that specializes in the needs of small businesses, much like most of the businesses in this room. And when it comes to small business, I'm proud to say that I work for a company that understands that it's all about relationships. Over the past year and a half, this sentiment has never been more true, as many of us work together to keep our small business community afloat. And at First Resource, we helped over 650 businesses right in our backyard secure the funding that they needed to keep their doors open. Many of those business relationships began at chamber events just like this. And tonight, on behalf of the Exton Region Chamber of Commerce, I have the pleasure of recognizing someone who the company has had the fortune of building a long-term relationship, and someone who I truly call a friend, and that's Jeremy Mueller, owner of Electrical Plus. And after serving in the U.S. Navy, Jeremy moved to Pennsylvania and started Electrical Plus over 15 years ago. His company provides high-quality electrical services at affordable prices in Chester, Bucks, and Montgomery County. Through his leadership, his company has developed a strong reputation for being honest, reliable, and exceeding expectations. This stellar reputation is a result of teamwork. Jeremy understands the importance of relationships and that the role that they play in with being a successful business. He treats his employees like family and has vested interest in the success of both their professional and their personal Success. His ability to cultivate a strong work environment allowed him to grow his staff over the last year and a half, when other businesses were either laying off employees or struggling to find workers. When Jeremy's not busy running his company and chasing after his 3 children along with his wife Joanne, he's given back to the community. He serves on the board of North Star of Chester County, which helps single working parents who are at the risk of homelessness. He also is very heavily involved in several chambers of commerce, including the Exton Region Chamber of Commerce, and continually supports many local nonprofit organizations. Jeremy's passion for making our community a better place to live and work is exemplary and made him an easy choice for this year's award. Please join me in congratulating the Exton Region Chamber of Commerce's Small Business Person of the Year and dear friend of mine, Jeremy Mueller. Your turn.
I don't think I need to say anything. First off, thank you, Diana, for the warm welcome. You are a true friend. You and First Resource have been a great partner for Electrical Plus. All right, this is gonna be hard to follow that. So, first and foremost, I would not be accepting this award if it weren't for the support of my family. My wife, who's not here tonight, wasn't able to make it here tonight, was the start of this company, who's helped me to push to start a company to help people, and so with her guidance and her support was huge. Without them behind me and pushing me forward with Electrical Plus, would not be here today. I would also like to thank and recognize the current and former employees of Electrical Plus. We are a family. Every day that I tell my guys that we are a family. You are my family. Anything we can do to help you, here, now, future, that's what we are. And they are the reason why I'm here today. They're the reason why we have a great success and great turnout with all of our clients. It is my employees that put me here. And I can't even thank them enough. It is an honor to be selected as this year's recipient of the Exton Chamber Small Business Owner of the Year Award. I am privileged to be in the same club as the previous winners, Maria O'Connell, Lou Oswald, Lori Zigowitz, and Fran Shaw. I cannot fill those shoes. Those people are some phenomenal. I've been a member of this chamber for over 15 years, and I can't tell you how much support they have given me to grow my business and be a part of my business. So thank you so much for that. After growing from a farm in Minnesota and leaving and joining the Navy, never would have guessed that I would be in a position like this in all my life. 15 plus years ago, I started Electrical Plus as a one-man operation. Never could imagine being here now with nearly 20 employees, a vehicle fleet, 2 buildings, and continually growing the base with the community's help. Thank you to the Exton Chamber for everything, for being a part of it, for allowing me to be a part of them, and it's just a great honor. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Diana and Jeremy. Wow. I love my job. It is now my pleasure to welcome Jen and Todd Campbell of J&T Commercial Cleaning Services, who are a huge support to the Chamber and the community. They are here to present the Harold Martin Leadership Award.
Good evening, everyone. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Jen Campbell, and I am here along with my husband, Todd. We are not only the proud owners of J&T Commercial Cleaning Services, and we're located in Exton, but we are so proud and honored to be members of the Exton Region Chamber of Commerce for so many years, which is such an amazing organization. We are a local family-owned and operated business. For more than 10 years, we've been committed to providing the utmost professional, janitorial, and commercial cleaning experiences throughout Chester, Delaware, and Montgomery counties. We're licensed, insured, and bonded, and we also offer 24-hour emergency services, so if something happens in the middle of the night, guess who's waking up? Here, honey, here's the phone. Our services not only include janitorial, but we do a lot of floor care and maintenance, carpet cleaning, ULB fogging and disinfection, as well as we have on-site porters who will be in your building helping you out throughout the day, and we do a lot of post-construction cleaning. All of these services get customized to fit your specific needs, so we can provide a clean, safe, healthy environment for your customers and your employees. Our clients include everything from small businesses to large churches to massive industrial buildings. So there's no type of business that's too big or too small for J&T. In order to provide excellent service, we have an amazing team. Todd and I wouldn't be here tonight without the support of our employees because they are everything to us. As Jeremy said, we run our business just like that. Our employees are our family. They are everything to us, and we wouldn't be here without them, so we totally get that. We love to give back to the community. We do so much. Anything that comes up in the community, Todd and I are here without a blink of an eye. We don't even think twice. We think I'm crazy sometimes, and I say, let's go. We're on it. Let's go back and give right back to the community. So being here tonight, sponsoring the Harold Martin Leadership Award, didn't even faze us. We're so honored to be able to be here tonight to do that.
So when you call our phone number and this beautiful voice answers the phone, it's not me, it's her. The Harold Martin Leadership Award. This award is intended to recognize an individual from the Exton region who has achieved a significant and acknowledged level of success in their career. This individual has also demonstrated leadership and a long-standing, unselfish commitment to improving the quality of life in the Exton region. This year's recipient is Charles Waterman, CEO and President of Closets by Design of Southeastern PA and Delaware. Charles Waterman founded Closets by Design in 2004 with a vision and a handful of employees. Following his mantra, it's not about the physical product, it's about the people, team members, and customers. Charles and his dedicated staff have grown the business to over 100, serving the custom storage needs of Southeastern PA and Delaware. When his company grew larger than his Exton location could accommodate, he chose to find a location within central Chester County to support the Exton region. In 2020, he opened in the state-of-the-art production facility, offices, and design center in Malvern and continues to hire more people to meet the growing demands of the products. Charles is a hands-on CEO, and he can be seen in the production plant, out on an installation and taking calls to assist clients. He is a jack of all trades and a true leader in the community. He is admirable for continuing to grow his company, develop and reward his employees, and deliver excellent customer service and product to his customers. Charles goes above and beyond to support the community by supporting organizations with sponsorships and collaborations. His passion for success is contagious, and he is always willing to lend a hand and strive to support other companies in the region. During COVID, he sponsored a struggling business by providing a membership to the Exton Chamber for additional exposure. When Charles sees an individual or organization in need, he strives to do all he can to support. He supported first responders and made connections for his employees who needed help. As recovery in the region continues, he partnered with his brewery neighbor, Locust Lane Craft Brewery, to show his passion for cars and philanthropy by hosting a car show fundraiser supporting handicrafters in Thorndale, which is being held this coming Sunday on the grounds of Closet by Design. Charles has been an active member of the Exton Region Chamber and the Mainline Chamber, where he sits on the board of directors. 2019, he generously supported the Exton Chamber by donating all of the materials and installation of the desks, tables, the wall units, the filing storage, and the dry bar to make the new chamber office in the Exton Mall less of a retail store and more of an office and gathering space for the members of the chamber. In his spare time, he practices martial arts, plays guitar, and sings in a classic rock band. He also has a passion for restoring classic motorcycles. At this time, it is with great pleasure to introduce to you the recipient of the 2021 Harold Martin Leadership Award, Mr. Charles Waterman.
I think Gary wants a picture.
He says keep it brief. Okay. All right. So Lori said, Charles, you won the Harold Martin Leadership Award. And I said, good golly. I said, what's that all about? And I ran out and I got myself a thesaurus and looked up the word leadership. And then she said to me, would you mind saying a few words about leadership? And I said, okay, I'll write them down, because that book was full of information. So I'm going to share a few things with you. The first one is to thank the Exton Chamber very much. Thank you. I'm very, very grateful. Thank you much. And my mom kept writing in those letters, and I thank her too. So, and I want to thank everybody for supporting Closets by Design and those kind words that were said about our company. And a few things I'd like to share with you is I had an interesting career in corporate America, and a few things happened there that led me to believe that leadership is not a time, a place, a book, or a class. Leadership doesn't require you to own a company, a house, or a car. Leadership begins when you realize you have desire to serve others. It's about serving people, not a board of directors, not profit. Sorry, First Resource. It's not about profit, and for us, it's not even about closets. Okay? Closets by Design's created the vehicle which to serve others, as do, of course, profits and board of directors. The best that I can try to accomplish as a leader is to create a place where others can go to feel valued, respected, and have their own opportunity to serve others. I also know that leadership is a spectator sport. Somebody's always watching. Okay? Molly, my wife. Okay, someone is always watching. Is a spectator sport. Okay? I've been humbled to be part of the team that has seen me make wrong decisions, bad decisions, stupid decisions, but they know that a bad decision does not define one as a bad person. They also know that leadership is a work in progress, as I am. I've also observed that the best leaders have a heightened sense of humility, and I certainly need to be better at it myself. But tonight, I am truly humbled by the Closets by Design team, the team that has allowed me, a work in progress, to fail forward as a leader, but to never fall down. I'm here tonight accepting this award on behalf of the 113 members of Closets by Design and the wonderful people at this table right here. So thank you. And that's a wonderful team. You couldn't ask for better.
Apparently these tables don't have a lot of room for awards and stuff, so I'll put the other ones over here if that's okay. Wow. Thank you, Todd, Jen, Charles. Congratulations, both of you tonight. I admire both of you so very much, so thank you. It's now my pleasure to introduce the presenting sponsor of the 2021 annual dinner, Miller's Insurance Agency. Fran Shaw is a partner at Miller's Insurance, a committed support of the Chamber, and has been our fearless leader as board chair for the past 2 years. When I say I don't know what I would have done without her leadership, guidance, and friendship, especially over the past 2 years, it is a total understatement. Please help me welcome Fran Shaw of Miller's Insurance to introduce our keynote speaker this evening. All right, sit down, sit down.
Okay, brought tears to my eyes. I have mascara on. It's going to run down my face. Just a little bit about Miller's, and this is very, very brief. Most of you know that we handle personal insurance, commercial insurance, benefits. We have a life and financial services arm. And I think the most important thing, and it's funny, sometimes when I call people, this is the reaction I get. Fran, is everything okay? What's wrong? Are you trying to sell me something? And the fact of the matter is, we are here to help you. Anyone in the insurance world, we are here to try to help you understand the insurance. You all probably know how much money you pay for insurance. You probably don't want to think about that too much. But you may not know what comes in all those 25 pages or how many ever pages we send you. And we want to help you understand and explain what that is. I thank my crew who is here tonight and all who have worked tirelessly to just kind of help people understand the importance of insurance. The other item I think as I stand here in front of this room, and quite honestly, it's daunting because there's so much talent, there are so many professionals and so many different industries in front of me. And as you need services and products, please consult with all of those people, all of these folks right here in front of you who just know so much and have expertise to help you and do your best to support local. So with that, the man of the hour, and that's Jeff Devlin. We're happy that you are here. I'm just going to share a few words, and then he's the man you want to listen to. From a very young age, Jeff began building and creating with tools and scraps of just about anything he could get his hands on. He spent most of his early days breaking things, and now his days are filled with fixing them. It's just funny how things work out. As an apprentice for a company that purchased antiquated properties on the verge of extinction, Jeff helped to rehabilitate them back to their original splendor of 100 or even 300 years past. Jeff's passion and dedication, his natural ability to entertain to those around him with humor, honesty, and a smile led him to the world of television. He's had many years and numerous shows under his belt for HGTV and DYI Network, including, this one was funny, I Hate My Bag, Good, Better, Best, Spice Up My Kitchen, Ellen's Design Challenge, Most Embarrassing Rooms, Stonehouse Revival, and so many, totaling well over 200 episodes. At the end of the day, Jeff still remains grounded and passionate about character, integrity, and quality. And I can assure you, I just met him, and he is funny. Jeff has remained very hands-on behind the scenes with his own company, Schoolhouse Woodworking, a custom woodworking company that delivers on the promise of excellence. Jeff's love for fixing things has led him to independently accomplish the complete renovation of 2 historic Pennsylvania farmhouses, of which he lives in one now, shares that with his family, St. Bernard, and I think a couple of chickens. So with that, a warm welcome for Jeff. We would love to hear him speak.
Well, that was a nice introduction, wasn't it? Well, first of all, thank you so much for the Exton Chamber for having me. I remember when I first met Lori, she literally knocked on my door and said, "Jeff, I need you to be a member." And I said, "Sure, what does it entail?" "Don't worry, I can help you out." And ever since the day that I met Lori and everyone at the Exton Chamber, she literally has done that. She called me when COVID was happening, sent me an email, said, "Is there anything I can do?" So look around you. When I look on this back wall over here, I count 21 sponsors. There's very few events that I've been to that have 21 sponsors and a room filled of really great people. So give yourselves a round of applause. All right, so I know dessert happened. You guys are probably wanting to get this going, but I got a couple of things to say. First of all, how many of you have actually seen Stonehouse Revival? Raise your hands. For those of you who have not, the door's over here. We're gonna need you to exit quickly. I'm kidding, I'm kidding. Out of those people who have seen Stonehouse Revival, how many liked it? Wait, there's a lot less hands, guys. Come on here. My ego is slowly going downhill. I will tell you, thank you for all the support. And for those of you who don't know me, let me tell you a little bit about myself. And I did write it down to kind of keep my ADD in check, as you well know. Normally, I have a producer standing right there to tell me that I said it wrong or that I need to say it quicker, and very rarely is it live. So this is new for me. Thank God I'm not a QVC host, because that would not work out very well. My background in carpentry ironically started by watching a bunch of old dudes from Boston. And some of you might know who those old dudes are. The guys from this old house. Rich, Roger, Tom, and Norm. And yes, Bob Vila, not a fan of his, but whatever, it's fine, he was part of the family. But I was inspired by these guys. I said to myself, I did not go to college, by the way, I'm not educated in any way, shape, or form. My education was this old house. Back in the days when you actually had to be there to watch the show, not DVR it and save it somehow in the cloud and all of those sort of things. That I would sit there and I would watch these guys and I was amazed at their passion. No drama, by the way. Simple, easy, to the point, got a lot of information and thought those were the coolest dudes in the world. And I still do. To this day, I actually met all of them. And I still have pee stains in the front of my pants from the day that I met them. Sorry, Janelle, that's my fiance. I told you I wouldn't curse like that and talk about those things, but I had to. It sells it a little more. Anyway, I literally, after that moment of watching that show, I thought to myself, I really want to be a carpenter. I find huge value in that. And I think that's something that I can do very well. Ironically enough, I stand in front of you with an actual TV show, right? The network's kind of desperate, so I just want to be very clear. They're looking for anybody and everybody. But I gained an appreciation for all things old. I did grab my dad's hammer at a very young age, and that old tin can, if you're around my age, around 50, you know your dad or mom probably kept an old tin can of nails and bolts and things like that. In our family, we kept it on the kitchen table for some reason, so you had quick access to it. I'm not exactly sure why. But this was a child of the Depression, so you had to have your nail accessible at all times. So I would grab the old saw from the garage, and I would run out to the barn, which was the two-car garage, which you couldn't move in, and you certainly couldn't put a car in, and I would try to build something. I had a property next to where we grew up, and they were building a development, so I learned how to dumpster dive. Mental note, the term head first does not really work when dumping into a dumpster at a construction site. It did not work out well for me. But I grabbed some plywood, some 2x4s, and I started off on the races in my wonderful world of carpentry. From that, I started building birdhouses. I know, right? Awesome. Wow, what a way to start. Not really, because I sold them at my church, and it was the church yard sale. So if you want to sell anything, you look really pathetic, build something that's extremely wonky, you can sell it at a church yard sale for $5. Oddly enough, I think you needed a tetanus shot if you purchased any of my birdhouses. I feel bad for the birds if they were outside. I'm sure they're no longer with us. But you know what, quite honestly, it taught me a little bit about of appreciation for building something. Many of the businesses that are in here now, you've built your business. You've built something, and you can look back on it, and you have a sense of pride, a sense of accomplishment. And there was a very proud moment in my life. Now, I've been able to do this for years, and my dad calls. My dad and I didn't have the greatest relationship, so he calls, and he's like, Jeff, I saw the show. And I'm like, awesome, this is that moment where I probably tear up a little bit. I'm like, yeah, I'm the favorite kid, finally. One of 6 boys, right? And he's like, Jeff, I saw the show Stonehouse Revival. I'm like, Dad, what'd you think? What was your favorite part? And he looks, or he's on the phone, so there's like that dramatic pause. And he's like, Jeff, I loved it when you had the bullhorn, and you said, move that bus. Okay, it takes a little bit, give it time. There it goes. Okay, it dropped. The reason why I say that is because I have very thin skin. I'm kidding. So my first historic moment, if you will, was at Valley Forge Park, something that's very near and dear to my heart. And if you know it, it's one of those places every kid from this area went there for grade school, right? I remember the experience of getting on the bus and playing with my friends, anything to get out of class. But the funny thing is I couldn't stand history, not even a little bit. But for some reason, the experience was quite amazing for me and kind of turned me around a little bit. Because this time was different. I was going somewhere, excited to be with my friends, more excited to be out of the classroom, but then all of a sudden I saw the huts they have at Valley Forge. And I got crazy excited. And I put on that pointy the 3-pointed hat, and I ran around like a kid. And I wanted to know absolutely everything. I wanted to know how the houses were built, why they were built, and all of these different things at a young age, which I never expected. And if anyone told me I was learning, I would have said, no way in heck, I'm just having fun. I guess what I'm getting at with all of this is seeing and feeling history is hard to invoke a response today. With adults, young, we're mostly moved by experiences and being immersed in things like our phones and movies and all of those sort of things. Without a voice, these old homes can quickly fade into a vine-covered ruin. And I've seen it with my own eyes, and so have you. Just like people, homes need a purpose too. I personally live in a 270-year-old farmhouse that no one in the world has something like it. So I feel unique. Finding the history of my house has also changed my uninspired view of renovating it, and I know many of you spend your weekends and probably nights working on your house, whether or not it be old or new. But I had reached a doldrum. I was uninspired. I was tired of working on my house. There was a moment where I actually called a good friend of mine who did research on these old homes. And I said, hey, look, can you do a little research on it? She was starting her business. She said, fine. Well, oddly enough, I actually found out some information of my house that literally blew my mind. Peggy Shippen. Does anybody know that name? Probably not. She was married to one Benedict Arnold. Peggy Shippen, her family owned my property. Instantaneously, I gave a crap about my house again. Right away, I saw value. And I was like, oh, wait till this listing comes up. This is going to be great. No, it was a moment to just reinvigorate me. And once again, keeping the story alive, as well as me being a part of it. I'm added to a deed that has the Shippen family name on it. You would see the goosebumps poking through my jacket right now, because to me it means something, and I pray it means something to you. But what if the property that I moved into, I didn't move into it, and it just rotted into the ground like many that we hear about? It certainly had the opportunity to. I think it was on the market for almost 2 years. Nobody wanted to buy it. But I saw the potential. So do you guys see the potential in these old buildings? When you look around Exton, I think of the Zook House, I think of the Massey House. And you know what's funny? You're standing in inspiration right now. Dana's story about the Loch Erie Mansion warms my heart because she saw something that nobody else did. And you know what? She did something with it, and now it's amazing, where we all get to gather. And this is one of those great experiences. I laugh a little bit, and I'm always reluctant to tell this story, but have you guys ever driven by one of your old houses where you've lived in? Anyone? Do you remember that feeling? Why on God's green earth would they not paint the freaking windowsills? Why it looks like a dump. They're not taking care of that. They're not doing this. They're not doing that. And oh my gosh. Well, what if our forefathers look back on us now at some of the structures that sit vacant? Okay, Jeff, we didn't have electricity, running water, food, we had hardships, and yet we built a 300-year-old house. What is your excuse? There is none. For some reason, we find purpose in building new, which I find crazy a little bit, with materials like plastic, vinyl, aluminum, energy-consuming products. Note, old homes are built from stone from the property, timber from the property, plaster formed from materials from our earth, and paints from the natural pigments and natural binders. You can't help but see the changes our world has undergone recently and the effects that we've had due to progress. So now, let's talk about progress, right? I always liken it to this ride at Disney World. Do you guys know the one I'm talking about? The Carousel of Progress. It is the creepiest ride you'll ever go on. And sometimes I wonder whether or not I go on it for two reasons. It's normally midday, I'm exhausted, and I need to get out of the sun. So I'm gonna sit there and I'm gonna spit around. The best part of the ride is you sit still while the world revolves around you. That is my dream. So I'm sitting there on this ride and I watch this older gentleman start to tell me about the things of yesteryear. So we talk about things like indoor refrigeration. The gentleman has a dog by the name of Rover, which is very important. I kind of wanted to name my dog Rover since I was a child. But he talks about things like indoor refrigeration, the talking radio, TV, horseless trolleys. And then near the end, this is the best part, they even get grandma, I don't know if you guys remember this, to put on a set of virtual goggles and play a video game. It's crazy. I guess one would quickly assume that by adding technology and modern amenities, it would make our lives easier, right? Better, if you will. I'm not sure about you guys, but I long for the day when I don't have to have my cell phone in my pocket and I don't have to be available at all times. I guarantee you right now that you guys have checked your phones a couple of times to see whether or not a client has emailed you in the hopes that it will pertain to a job. I did it myself. I am a bad person too. I mean, wait, no, you guys are good, I'm bad, sorry. So that is what I thought about what progress meant for the longest time. And then I looked up the definition of progress. And this is what it blew my mind. And the definition is forward or onward movement towards a destination. Doesn't say anything about iPhones or CDs or Facebook or Snapchat or flying or Instagram, but rather toward a destination. So what if we could determine that destination? What if our definition of progress included a plan to include our past, its history, its buildings, and to be able to learn from our mistakes so we can keep telling the rich stories into our future? What does progress look to you? What does it look like? Don't everybody answer at once. That was rhetorical. To me, it's a balance to find the sweet spot. We aren't going back to having bathrooms outside of the house. We are not going to start using candles for lighting. So what does progress look like for you? And the balance, we try to attain a harmony with both our needs as well as the world around us. I'm going to use a guitar reference. Charles, now that I know you're a guitarist and a singer in a rock and roll band, which we're starting a band together, you will understand this reference. When you're tuning a guitar and you're finding the notes that you need to tune to, you normally put an A on one string until you hit an A on another. And there is a perfect harmony when they both combine. It's like a, sorry, I had to do that to you, both of you are gonna have nightmares about it. But there is a harmony that happens, that all of a sudden everything feels right and you can move on. Which, by the way, if you are a guitarist, please tune your damn guitar. It drives me nuts if you don't have it tuned. Side note, that's the ADD kicking in. I worry that our past, due to progress, slowly starts to fade away, and that the new generation has little to remember of it. We need, and I say this with all sincerity and all passion, we need the old homes to stand and continue to tell the stories of our past. Give these old structures a purpose and people to care for them, such as the building that you're standing in right now. I ask you, will you be someone who cares about these old buildings today and tomorrow? And I leave you with this quote. This is my favorite quote of all times. By the way, you guys are so good. You're doing great. You're all quiet and sitting there. Here's the quote. It's by a gentleman by the name of John Sawhill. And it's honestly become one of my favorites. And I pray you remember it. In the end, our society will be defined not only by what we create, but what we refuse to destroy. Thank you very, very, very much for including me today. What an epic day. Thank you very much.
I think this is where we sing together.
We can sing the jump.
I've seen their band. They're very good.
Oh.
Does anybody have any questions for Jeff at all before we let this go? Yes?
So Jeff, when you're doing the shows, progress on the job slow down because you have to do so many takes?
It's funny you say that. The question is does progress slow down when you're doing so many takes? I'm always perfect, so it's always the first take. No, in all honesty, it's funny. The first couple of seasons, it would slow down to a screeching halt, to a point where we knew when we were filming we would not be doing anything that day, other than just listening to me talk. So our fourth season, which is what you just most of you have just seen, is a little more of just letting us do our thing and catching it. So it let us be a little more real, a little more honest, and that actually, in my opinion, created a better show. But TV is TV. It is sometimes not fun. Imagine, if you would, your 10-hour days that I'm sure most of you put in, that they're filming the entire time. Let me know how that makes you feel. Yes?
What would you say to a parent whose child said, I really want to be in the trades?
So,
I'm not sure if that's the right direction.
so it's funny, the trades to me are everything. I'm not educated, but I don't look at myself as any less than anyone else. I'm not educated in the world of words and books and things like that, but I found education elsewhere. I found it with hands-on. I think what I would say to your son or daughter is find your purpose, whether or not it be the trades or what have you. Find what makes you tick. And in my world, what made me tick was creating something and then looking back and being like, holy mackerel, I did it. And even to this day, I'm almost 50 years old, still being able to create things and then look back and be like, damn, I didn't think I could do that. That's a good feeling, and everybody in this room can do that as well. And yes, trades are awesome. Don't go to college. You all wasted your money. I'm gonna get in trouble for that one. We have one more question.
How many times do you drive around Chester County and find the houses on the side of the road that are just dilapidated that you just want to crawl into them and find out?
So it's funny. I am a very strange man. And the question is like, what house, when you're driving around Chester County and you see these houses, how do you stop yourself from pulling over to the side of the road and not wanting to walk through them and not go through it? Well, quite honestly, it's medication. If you take the appropriate amount of medication, you can do anything. No, in all honesty, yes, it's very difficult to see certain things in that way because I am passionate about it. But at the end of the day, it's relative to the person who's living there. There's many houses where I've seen, look, it's their house. I have to respect that. But I've changed my focus a little bit, and I've partnered with the Valley Forge Park Alliance to be able to put all my focus. They have numerous houses that need attention, that the government just needs some help in trying to figure them out. And to get some direction and do all that. I'm looking at Amy, making sure I'm saying it right. But literally, for someone like myself, it's very hard to watch that go by. And please, it's happened where I've driven up and I've gone and knocked on somebody's door and said, hey, hi, I'm Jeff. Can I come into your house and just look around? Because honestly, when you see the outside, you can also appreciate, and this is where it gets really weird for me, is that I can appreciate how it got there. I've taken an axe to a piece of wood and I've tried to hew a log and I've tried to do all these different things and I've done it. And I'm like, the time it takes, the passion, the knowledge that one needs to do those sort of things, I can tell you honestly, I would be a dead pioneer because there's no way in a million years I would have lived back then. Without a chainsaw, holy mackerel, how the heck did they do it? So this is the greatest part ever. So there is a moment, am I supposed to say this or are you? Because I love big checks. I'm just now realizing it's not for me, but that's okay. Because it's going to something that really means the world to me, and you guys helped make that happen. This check is to the Valley Forge Park Alliance for $1,500. This is the proceeds from this evening. I implore you all, this is a small amount of what is needed, so if you have the opportunity to go on the Valley Forge Park Alliance website, see what they're all about, come to some of our events as well. Or if you need, come over to my shop and I'll tell you everything about it. I would like to see all of you on October 14th at our very special event that it is the Grand Parade. How many people think that a battle was fought at Valley Forge? Don't you dare raise a hand. Put your hands down. That was a trick question. There was no battle fought at Valley Forge. However, it has huge historic importance there, where our troops were kind of whipped into shape. So come and experience the history for real and see what saving some of these old homes really means. Thank you. Thank you so much. I so totally wanted to go to the bank and see if this checks. There's no numbers on the bottom, but I bet you we could try.
What date is it again at the shop? October 14th.
It's not at the shop, it's at Valley Forge Park. You're cut off. She's with me.
And honestly, I never really knew about the Grand Parade at Valley Forge Park until I met Amy. And so look it up on their website, Valley Forge Park.
We could spend a couple more hours and talk about it if you guys ain't going anywhere.
But
Who needs a microphone?
People, I don't know what you're going to do though, Jeff, when you're 50 and forever 40 is not going to be forever 40.
I feel 90, so it doesn't matter.
No, he's at the Exton Mall with the chamber in the old Forever
21.
store.
Forever 45, I always called it.
But it's amazing, and what he does, I mean, like go on Discovery Plus and watch the old shows or whatever.
Enough about me.
Okay, all right. So anyway, thank you all for being here, and thank you, Jeff. again.
Thank you.
Good luck, Cascade.
Okay, so this time, Isaac, we closed the auction way before this time. So for people that don't know, Isaac was always like, Lori, you have to close the auction and remind people and everything. So anyway, we did close the auction. So we have Trust Point Payroll as one of the silent auction sponsors. So I just wanted to let people know so that they can check out with our friend Kelsey over there. The winners of, so when Jeff was talking about making a nice table, there was a table out there. The winner for the coffee table, handcrafted with pink sycamore tree from the Valley Forge Forest, Valley Forge Mountain, goes to Deb Marks. Thank you very much. So you are the winner of that, and I know that's very special to you. The Pete Rose, I'm sorry, baseball, goes to Mark Reale, also from Next Home Signature. And Sue, I can always help you if you want another one. So, all right. And then for the Miles Sanders Penn State helmet goes to Charles Waterman. Woo! And the J. Wright National Champs, the Hawk Will Never Die. It goes to Rich Murray from Trust Point Payroll. And the Vet Stadium, oh, this is my favorite. The Vet Stadium Spectrum fireworks photo goes to Charles Waterman as well. So I love that. That was like a really special thing. And then the Zach Ertz touchdown goes to Sue Smith. So you are the winner of that. And the Mike Tyson knockout punch goes to Dan Pizzi. Is he still here? Yay! And I'm sorry that you had your flood going on, but anyway. So, and then the Mike, oh, that's, and the Julie Johnson World Cup photo goes to, hello, Cassie Damas, of course. And now we're just gonna pick the raffles, and then we're gonna have Fran give away to do the closing ceremony part. But so first we're gonna have the Forging a Nation signed print that was donated by Rick Bollinger, who's a friend and especially a friend of the Valley Forge Park. And the winner is, oh, Lord.
I can't read those numbers.
So these are the purple tickets, everybody. 0079592. Woo, Dana! Oh, that'll be perfect. The Chester County CVB basket with lots of fun stuff, including a night stay at the Sheridan Great Valley Hotel. Goes to 0079630. All right, good job, Bruce. Jeff Devlin basket. So I don't know if you all realize, usually we give these plaques that are beautifully constructed by Huddle Marketing. But this year we decided, because we have a craftsman in the building, that we would have special plaques that are food safe cutting boards. Yeah, you can eat off of your award, not just showcase it. So he also made one for our silent auction, our raffle tickets. So the winner of that is 0083588. All right, John. And then we had a special raffle. I know a lot of you either have had experience with the tragedy this month of the flood. I'm sure today when the rain happened, it was PTSD happening again. So we did want to have a special raffle to go to Lord's Pantry. Lord's Pantry, I saw that firsthand. We're going around and helping folks have a place to stay at hotels. They pay for hotels, they pay for food, they pay for a lot of stuff, and they are a chamber member, but they do such great work. So we're giving away 2 tickets to our sold out casino night on November 12th. That's presented by First Resource Bank, but the only way you're going to get tickets is if you win this, if you haven't bought them already. And the winner is, and all these proceeds go to, there is no name on it, so they must be here. They all go to Lord's Pantry, and it is 1183290. Who's going to the casino night? There you go, Bill! And then, remember when we talked about Topiary 219 earlier today? And Kate said to me, I think she's been here since 10 a.m. or something like that. And she said, hey, if you want to raffle off some of these beautiful arrangements, there's 6 of them. So we do have some extra tickets. I don't know if anybody else wants to contribute, and maybe you want to afterwards to help the flood victims, but the winners of these will take those beautiful arrangements home with them tonight. So thank you, Kate, multiple times for all you do. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them. So pick 6 people.
All right. There's one. Shoot.
Okay, the first one is, and you'll pick these up after Fran lets us go, but it's 118328. 118328. Sandy, you won one. 118, Sandy Faust Misropian, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Sandy Knapp, doctor. 1183274. Yeah, Diana. You're gonna have to fight over which ones you want, but that's. Oh, John Sirach. All right, you won one. Oh, what? Okay, all right. He says give somebody else a chance. Sandy Knapp. Beautiful house. So that's what? 3, 4, 5. Maria Higgins. I don't think I met you. Yay! Hi, Maria. And finally, Sean. All right. Okay, so you can fight over which one you get at the end, but it is now my esteemed pleasure to thank you again, but also, and Kelsey's going to go out if you need to get out beforehand, but I'd like to introduce again our chairperson of the board, Fran Shaw, just to give a couple closing words for this evening.
Promise I'll be brief. First of all, I want to thank the committee, and I give them a huge, huge round of applause for pulling this all together. Thank you. Also, all the sponsors, all the support. It really means everybody comes together. I know there's a lot of talk, you know, if you watch the news, you can become quite depressed. But when you're in this room and you feel the energy of the people that are in this room and the whole support of the Exton Region Chamber of Commerce, it's quite amazing to me. Please check out the website. It's new and refreshed. A lot of upcoming events. We just love all of you. I just can't thank you enough for all of the support. I say when we are at our executive council how much I have learned from each and every one of you, and I continue to learn, you know, and some days I feel like, oh my God, I don't even know how we're gonna do this, but we do, and it all comes together. So just thank you. Please, please, please be safe going home. Thank you.
I'd just like to say thanks for everyone for coming out tonight, and I failed to recognize Katie Mack earlier today. Katie Mack and her incredible floral designs with her entire team, but I want you all to know that Katie Mack lost her home to the flood, the most recent flood. And that dress that she's wearing tonight was one of two that she had at her parents' house. Katie Mack cannot get somebody to return a phone call to restore her home. So Jeff, where are you? You're on, brother. You are on. Katie, stand up, please. Katie, honestly, thank you so much. The time and energy and the florals in this room are just breathtaking. I've never quite seen the mantle and the parlor look like that. It's unbelievable. Thank you so much. And let's come together as a team to help Katie Mack.
Technology should underpin success. Technology shouldn't frustrate, it shouldn't inhibit, and it shouldn't hold you back. Technology should be enabling. It should facilitate engagement, collaboration, and productivity. When you're ready for technology that works, you're ready for CSRI.
After we purchased Lock Erie Mansion, we realized it would be the perfect event venue.
There was a lot of natural charm that needed to be brought back to life, and that meant we needed more money for the project.
First Resource Bank has always been there to support us. They were able to give us a loan to cover all of our costs, and because of them, we were able to turn our dream into a reality.
We are very proud to announce that Lock Erie Mansion is open for business.
At First Resource Bank, small business is our business.
to Lock Erie Mansion, Chester County's premier wedding and events venue. Our goal with the restoration was to preserve the historical integrity and to provide classic elegance with modern touches so that it would appeal to any couple. Ciroc Catering and Lock Erie Mansion are proud to offer you a classic and timeless experience with enchanting ambiance, exceptional cuisine, and personalized service.
If you have an electrical problem in your house that needs to be fixed right away, call Electrical Plus. Our team of electricians can help you with any job, large or small.
For electrical installation, diagnostics, repair, or maintenance, call Electrical Plus. Emergency service is available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Call 484-459-4940 or visit www.electricalplus.net.
Thinking of buying a new car, used car, or refinancing? Franklin Mint Federal Credit Union makes getting a car loan easy with low rates, terms up to 84 months, and the option of signing loan documents remotely and online. Get pre-approved with Auto Express. Franklin Mint Federal Credit Union, where borrowing is made easy. Get a great auto loan rate as low as 1.99% APR at Franklin Mint Federal Credit Union. Apply at fmfcu.org.
Business today is a matter of attention. If you want customers to choose your business, you need to be visible to your specific audience at the press of a button. That's why Edge of Cinema focuses on the most powerful marketing tool today, the Internet. With a targeted digital marketing plan, you can put your business in front of the right people at the right time. If you're ready to expand your audience and generate new leads, contact Edge of Cinema for a free consultation.
Is keeping up with your home becoming stressful? Easy Peasy Cleaning can help. Easy Peasy Cleaning offers full-service, detail-oriented residential cleaning. We not only clean your home, we disinfect it. The health and safety of your family is our top priority, and our teams cover everything from ceilings to baseboards. To schedule a free virtual consultation with Easy Peasy Cleaning, visit our website or Facebook. We don't cut corners, we clean them.
Hello, I'm Gary Altunian of Altunian Photography. I'm happy that once again we are the photography sponsor for the Exton Chamber's annual dinner and to photograph Jeff Devlin, the other speakers at this event, and of course, all of you. We extend our congratulations to Jeremy Mueller of Electrical Plus, who will receive the Chamber's Small Business Person of the Year Award, and to Charles Waterman of Closets by Design, who will receive the Harold Martin Leadership Award. They are two deserving individuals who have and continue to do their part in helping to grow the economy in the Exton region. Thank you for serving our community, gentlemen. Now, enjoy the evening and remember to smile for the camera, everyone. Thank you.